Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast Picks video for NBA and college football, November 2nd. It's a Thursday afternoon, and by God, it's a beautiful day in Costa Rica. We're at the end part of the rainy season, and it's getting ready to be just paradise each and every day. Speaking of paradise, the last 3 days, guys, we're getting it done. We're sharpening the pencil. Told you I was going to scale down on the picks. We're 7-1 the last 3 days, so let's stay focused, all right, and let's stick to the plan. Thank you to all the supporters, the loyal supporters that never jumped ship, never got involved in, the negativity that some of the haters get involved in. Hell, you know what? It comes with the territory. At least they're talking about us. But with that being said, we grind it out. We never quit, and we damn sure don't hit a panic button. Year's results have shown that if you hang in there, you're going to come out on top. But had a lot of viewers and a lot of comments about, hey guys, if you don't know Brenner this time of year, you better get started. It's time he starts heating up. Well, I never gloat when I win, and I own it when I lose. But this is that time where I feel the sharpness coming on. And college basketball is not far away, 8 days away from tip-off, so stay tuned for that as well. All right, guys, it's a kind of a strange slate. College football, there's 4 games tonight. One of them is going to be a good game to watch. NIU versus Toledo. That ought to be an air attack. And then you've got Navy, all right, playing at Temple. I like that game. Also, tonight, small slate in the NBA. Only 2 games. Golden State at the Spurs. And you've got the Lakers going to play Portland. I'm going to be off that Portland Lakers game. I can't get a feel for that team. And Damian Lillard, he needs some help in the scoring department on a more consistent basis in Portland. Terry Stotts, the coach, he's got his worries right now. He's like, we can't find that gel. We cannot find that cohesiveness. Well, they better get started. Lakers, they got Julius Randle starting to pick up his pace. 17 points, I think 12 boards the other night. So there's a team that's still up and coming, but that's one of them games. 10-foot pole, baby. Anything could happen. So I'm off of that. Now, Golden State at the San Antonio Spurs. Hell, Pistol Pete, he would know exactly what direction I'm going on this one. He used to get a feel for it, and this is one of those games. Golden State coming off their first complete game of the season, and I said it, they're about due for that explosion where everything comes together. Well, they owned 4 quarters, got it done, cashed our tickets, and you know what? They're going to get it done tonight because the championship caliber team, when they find that groove early in the season, all right, they don't abandon ship. They don't say, okay, we still got it, now we can kick back. Hell no. They pick up steam. They keep the pedal to the metal. There's just too many champions on that team. Durant, unselfish champions. Durant, Thompson, Curry. Look tonight for Draymond Green to really give problems to Aldridge. And also, look for Klay Thompson to light up. I think he's going to have a big night. But Durant, I think it's going to be his game. He'll control the pace. This team's going to come out early and often, going up against the Spurs team that's still dealing with injuries. All right. Leonard still hasn't made his debut. You got Parker that's injured back and forth, and he's a step older too. Ginobili, hell, he's 62 years old and still shooting threes. I love Ginobili, but you know what? He just does not have the amount of minutes it'll take to beat a championship caliber team like the Spurs. So with that being said, you're going to have a lot of pressure on Marc Gasol, who also looks like he's a year slower. He's just, something's not clicking with him. Aldridge, he's been bringing it, but how long can he bring it, especially with Draymond Green on your ass? Tonight, no doubt, this isn't a wink, blink, or think, guys. Pull that trigger on the first quarter, -2.5 with Golden State. On the first half, -4. And the third, this is a trifecta, baby. The full game, you can catch it at -7.5. Telling you, this team found it, and they're going to stay with it tonight. Look for Durant to control that pace. And the Spurs, as long as Popovich is coaching, that team's going to be all right. They're going to be a threat down the road. But right now, they're trying to find out really who they are. So at home, Golden State loves it. No pressure. They're going to go on and put it to them, baby, in 3 spots. That's the NBA picks. That's all I got. Again, it's only 2 games on slate. But now we have increased that record through the last 3 days, really built it back up. We're back to 500. So for us, this is the start of our season. We're 28-28, but you watch, all right? Scaling down on the picks, absolutely going to be sharp. And we're going to ride those teams that are living on emotion and momentum, baby, because that's how we cash them. So that's the 3 picks for NBA. Golden State in the first quarter, the first half, and the full game. All right, got to play in the college football game tonight. You got Navy going up against Temple. This is a revenge game. All right, Temple pounded them last year. I think it was like 34-10. All right, Navy, let's not forget, this is a team that averages 376 yards rushing, going up against the Temple team that gave up 248 yards last week. That does not bode well. And also, Navy, in its 2 losses to Memphis, and they also lost to, oh, God, they had one other loss. Was UCF. All right, they had a ton of turnovers. They got to stop that tonight, and I look for them to really clamp clamp down. Temple, they're just kind of lost this year, and they're not the same team. They're dealing with some issues. They got a quarterback issue. Again, that run defense, that's probably going to be in trouble tonight. I think the injury list also for Temple is not going to bode well for them. They're dealing with a hell of a lot of injuries this part of the season. Navy, let's not forget, this team got what it takes, and they don't mind doing it on the road. I think the advantage here is going to be on the first half with the midshipmen from Navy pulling that trigger, baby. -4. That's right. I think they're going to control the clock, and that run game will keep Temple's defense on the field too long in the first half. So I don't think it's going to be difficult for Navy to establish at least a 5 to 10 point lead by halftime. So that's where the angle and the edge is. We're 41-35 in college football. We're going to sharpen up. We're going to take this thing home, baby, in style. Cashing tickets, staying on top of that bookie. All right, that's it. That's all we got today. There's an NFL game. Again, Buffalo is going to play New York. This is the Rex Ryan demolition derby is what they should call it. But anyway, I'm going to stay off that because the Jets defense quietly is better than people think, all right? And also Buffalo, that defense a couple weeks ago gave up 27 points to a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team that can't right now score a point if they needed to. So there could be some overvalue with Buffalo. I'm not sure. And New York Jets at home, they're not going to throw in the white towel. So that's a division rivalry anyway, and I think that is going to be a tight game. So I'm off of that one. I will enjoy that one as a fan. All right, guys, let's recap everything because it's a light day, but it's a great day to grab a hold and the edge of that bookie. Again, we got Golden State in the NBA on the first quarter -2.5, on the first half -4, and we're pulling that trigger, baby, on the full game -7.5. College football, we're going to take Navy, the midshipmen. We're going to take them on the first half -4, all right? They got pounded last year, the shipmen did, and I'm telling you, they're going to get revenge tonight against Temple. All right, guys, that's 4 picks total. Let's keep it going. Let's stay focused. The weekend is coming up, all right? Tomorrow's Friday, so make sure you stick to the plan, and that is paying it forward, spending quality time with family, because family is first on this team. We love what we do here, and we're going to continue to do our best to pay it forward. In the meantime, though, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner as we pay it forward. And don't forget, the NBA and college football picks video is coming to you, baby, from Costa Rica. God, I love my job.